you went ahead and you just had these shots as usual, as everybody does. When did you know something was wrong?
Well, I had the normal achy arm, flu syndrome, all that sort of stuff, 3 or 4 days after the vaccination. Then I thought I was getting over it. And then it would be about 2 weeks after the vaccination that I started getting really weird symptoms. So I got numbness all over, and then pins and needles starting in my feet and hands and spreading inwards. And then very quickly I went completely off my legs and I couldn't walk at all.
You couldn't walk at all, and at that point, presumably, you needed to find some doctor, some hospital to tell you what the hell was going on.
Yeah, I'd been to the hospital once already and been sent away. So the second time I went back, they did actually admit me and start doing some tests. But it progressed very quickly. So they admitted me on a Sunday in a wheelchair. And by the Thursday, I was in intensive care because they thought the paralysis might spread further and I might not be able to breathe for myself.
And when did they tell you that it was Guillain-Barré syndrome?
When I was in intensive care and they were still doing tests, I have quite a lot of medical knowledge because I'm a vet. So I'd actually questioned this as a possible diagnosis from the start. And it reached a stage where we appeared to be watching me getting worse and worse and worse and talking about doing more tests and actually not doing any treatment. At which point I asked, was there any danger in treating me before we got a diagnosis, in the hope that it might actually stop me from getting any worse. So they did treat me before they got the diagnosis. So thankfully I never stopped breathing and I didn't need ventilating.